Elon Musk is known for his high-profile companies like Tesla and SpaceX, but the billionaire also has a handful of unusual ventures. He said he started one of them to achieve symbiosis between the human brain and artificial intelligence. Neurolink is Musk's neural interface technology company. It's developing a device that would be embedded in a person's brain, where it would record brain activity and potentially stimulate it. Musk has compared the technology to a Fitbit in your skull. Stay tuned in this video. We will discuss Elon Musk's new neural interface technology company Neuralink, so make sure to watch this video to the end. Let's check it out. Musk founded Neuralink under the radar in 2016. Neuralink first became publicly known in 2017 when the Wall Street Journal reported on its existence. The company's first major public outing didn't come until 2019 when Musk and other members of the Neuralink executive team showed off their tech in a live stream. Neuralink is developing two bits of equipment. The first is a chip that would be implanted in a person's skull, with electrodes fanning out into their brain. The chip Neuralink is developing is about the size of a coin and would be embedded in a person's skull. From the chip, an array of tiny wires, each roughly 20 times thinner than a human hair, fan out into the patient's brain. The wires are equipped with 1024 electrodes, which can monitor brain activity and theoretically electrically stimulate the brain. The chip transmits this data wirelessly via the chip to computers, where researchers can study it. The second is a robot that could automatically implant the chip. The robot would work by using a stiff needle to punch the flexible wires emanating from a Neuralink chip into a person's brain, a bit like a sewing machine. Neuralink released a video showcasing the robot in January 2021. Musk has claimed the machine could make implanting Neuralink's electrodes as easy as LASIK eye surgery. While this is a bold claim, neuroscientists previously told Insider in 2019 that the machine has some very promising features. Andrew Hyers, a neurologist at the University of Southern California, highlighted a feature which would automatically adjust the needle to compensate for the movement of a patient's brain, as the brain moves during surgery along with a person's breathing and heartbeat. The robot, as it currently stands, is 8 feet tall. And while Neuralink is developing its underlying technology, Woke Studios crafted its design. In 2020, Neuralink showed off one of its chips embedded in a pig named Gertrude. The demonstration was proof of concept and showed how the chip was able to accurately predict the positioning of Gertrude's limbs when she was walking on a treadmill, as well as recording neural activity when the pig snuffled about for food. Musk said the pig had been living with the chip embedded in her skull for 2 months. In terms of their technology, 1,024 channels are not that impressive these days, but the electronics to relay them wirelessly is state-of-the-art, and the robotic implantation is nice. Andrew Jackson, an expert in neural interfaces at Newcastle University, said, "This is solid engineering, but mediocre neuroscience," he said. Jackson told Insider following the 2020 presentation that the wireless relay from the Neuralink chip could potentially have a big impact on the welfare of animal test subjects in science, as most neural interfaces currently in use on test animals involve wires poking out through the skin. Even if the technology doesn't do anything more than we're able to do at the moment, in terms of several channels or whatever, just from a welfare aspect for the animals, I think if you can do experiments with something that doesn't involve wires coming through the skin, that's going to improve the welfare of animals, he said. Neuralink went a step further with its animal demos in April 2021, when it showed off a monkey playing video games with its mind. Neuralink released a video of a macaque monkey named Pager playing video games such as Pong for banana smoothie rewards. Pager played the games using a joystick that was disconnected from the game's console, meaning he was controlling the cursor using his brain signals as his arm moved. Elon Musk likes to boast Neuralink can let monkeys control computers with their brain signals, but neuroscientists don't see this as a big deal. Elon Musk excitedly announced in a 2019 presentation that Neuralink had successfully implanted its chip into a monkey. A monkey has been able to control a computer with its brain, just FYI, he said, which appeared to take Neuralink president Max Hodak by surprise. "I didn't realize we were running that result today, but there it goes," said Hodak. Musk reiterated the claim in February 2021, 2 months ahead of the video demonstration. Neuroscientists speaking to Insider in 2019 said that while the claim might grab the attention of readers, they did not find it surprising or even particularly impressive. The monkey is not surfing the internet. The monkey is probably moving a cursor to move a little ball to try to match a target, said Professor Andrew Hyers, an assistant professor of neurobiology at the University of California, said. Implanting primates with neural brain interfaces that let them control objects on screens has been done before. Professor Andrew Jackson of the University of Newcastle told Insider in April 2021 that researchers first pioneered this kind of tech in 2002, but arguably its origins go back to the 1960s. An animal rights group filed a complaint against Neuralink in February 2022 over the treatment of the monkeys used in its research. In February 2022, animal rights group the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine said it had submitted a complaint to the U.S. Department of Agriculture after obtaining more than 700 pages of documents relating to monkeys used in Neuralink research at the University of California at Davis between 2017 and 2020. The group obtained the documents, which included veterinary records and necropsy reports, via a public records request. It said they indicated 23 monkeys had experienced extreme suffering as a result of inadequate animal care and the highly invasive experimental head implants during the experiments. A UC Davis spokesperson told Insider that during its research collaboration with Neuralink, research protocols were thoroughly reviewed and approved by the campus's Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee. The spokesperson said the collaboration between Neuralink and UC Davis ended in 2020. We strive to provide the best possible care to animals in our charge. Animal research is strictly regulated, and UC Davis follows all applicable laws and regulations, including those of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, they said. Neuralink refuted accusations from an animal rights group that its test monkeys were mistreated. At Neuralink, we are committed to working with animals most humanely and ethically possible, Neuralink said in a blog post. Neuralink said it had kept its monkeys at UC Davis while it built its animal housing facility. While the facilities and care at UC Davis did and continue to meet federally mandated standards, we wanted to improve upon these standards as we transitioned animals to our in-house facilities, Neuralink said. It said it opened a 6,000 square feet vivarium for its monkeys and farm animals in 2020. It said its animal enclosures contain environmental enrichments, including pools, swings, and tree houses. Although none of the tech Neuralink has showcased so far has been particularly groundbreaking. Neuroscientists are impressed with how well it's been able to bundle up existing technologies. All the technology that he showed has been already developed in some way or form. Essentially, what they've done is just package it into a nice little form that then sends data wirelessly. Dr. Jason Shepard, an associate professor of neurobiology at the University of Utah, told Insider following the company's 2020 demonstration. If you just watched this presentation, you would think that it's coming out of nowhere, that Musk is doing this magic. But in reality, he's copied and pasted a lot of work from many labs that have been working on this, he added. Neuralink hinted its chip's first real-world application would be giving quadriplegic people the ability to control phones and laptops. Neuralink announced it had raised a $205 million Series C funding round from investors, including Google's GV, formerly Google Ventures, on July 29, 2021. As part of its announcement, the company said its chip's first commercial application could be to help quadriplegic people. Quadriplegia is partial or full paralysis in all four limbs. The first indication this device is intended for is to help quadriplegics regain their digital freedom by allowing users to interact with their computers or phones in a high bandwidth and naturalistic way. The funds from the round will be used to take Neuralink's first product to market and accelerate the research and development of future products, Neuralink said in a blog post. During the Wall Street Journal CEO Council Summit in December 2021, Musk said the first humans into whom Neuralink hopes to implant its devices are people who have severe spinal cord injuries like tetraplegics, quadriplegics. Tetraplegia is another term for quadriplegia. Musk's also made dubious claims about the medical applications of Neuralink's tech. At one point, he claimed the technology could solve autism. During an appearance on the Artificial Intelligence podcast with Lex Fridman in November 2019, Elon Musk said Neurolink could in the future solve a lot of brain-related diseases, and named autism and schizophrenia as examples. Autism is classified as a developmental disorder, not a disease, and the World Health Organization describes schizophrenia as a mental disorder. One neuroscientist told Insider there are big ethical problems with the idea of performing brain surgery for anything other than essential treatment. Dr. Relly Green of Imperial College London told Insider in 2019 that the notion of performing brain surgery on a healthy person is deeply troubling. To get any of these devices into your brain is very, very high-risk surgery, she said. People do it because they have severe limitations, and there is a potential there to improve their life. Doing it for fun is not a great idea, she added. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more videos like this one. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.